I woke up today and I heard about the sad news of Anthony Bourdain, and I thought, hey, we should talk about it, and really talk about it. Roll it. Today I woke up and Anthony Bourdain was on my feed, and I didn't really believe it. I just didn't. His passing and this whole idea that suicide was the cause it just took me right back, and I just couldn't believe it. I, like every other fan, loved the guy, loved his show, loved what he offered. He gave us the opportunity to experience the world the way he saw it. Through food, he was able to show us what life was around the world, and it made us believe in this unbelievable place that we call Earth, and the stuff we haven't seen and the things we want to go experience. And it really made us believe in life being amazing. That's what I saw every time I saw the show. Every time I saw him do something awesome, or even go just hang out, talk, and cook with people. I personally was shocked the most, because if you would have told me that this would ever occur, I would have just said flat out no. I idolized the guy. I thought he had the greatest job in the world. Like, what more would you want from life than to, travel the world and see everything, meet new friends, meet new people, experience all these foods, get to just live life. And it's heartbreaking reading all the comments and reading everything that people have been posting. Most of them are heartfelt, and then of course you got the trolls, and you got the people with the negative mindsets, and that one word of selfishness, which just tells you this is a big problem. People need to ask for help, and then we have these people coming out who don't actually understand what people are going through, and then they call it selfish. If you look through his feed, all you see is people and foods and places, and the girl he was in love with, and life just looked great, which brings us to that point where we never know who's around us and who is begging and asking for help, and not saying it, and they move on every day, just day by day, not really showing anything of that regard. It's the saddest thing. And now, one of the examples that he talked about was a quote he wrote about the love of his life. This woman likes to work. She's strong, independent, creative, and needs to have an obsession, needs to make things. I think we're both relieved by the fact that we both respect each other's work. Nobody's ever going to say, oh, but you promised we were going to go to the beach. No, you get a gig, that's it. Work first. And this is really somebody everybody looked up to, especially the fans and the people that just tuned in every day to see what he was going to be filming and what he was going to be saying. The most, successful people, even the most brilliant people in what they do, and even the people that look like they are super happy, are faced with personal challenges, are faced with personal insecurities, are faced with personal regrets. And yes, things like anxiety, depression pop up for everybody. Getting the help we need when things are in a situation where they're critical needs to be approached in a critical sense. Getting the help we need is the idea here. If you watch the rest of the series on getting the help you need, I put up different ideas behind why people don't get help. I put up different ideas on how to get help when you're in those situations. I put up an ideas as to why and who to go get help from. And this is the encouragement that I think we need. I know other famous people have had this, ill fate, but in this case it was heartbreaking because, to me especially, because of who he was and what he represented to so many people out there. And that happiness, of life. He showed that, yet this happened. If you're in the situation where you need to go get help, I urge you, go get help. Go get the help you need so that you can start moving in the right direction, so that life can be as happy as it can be.
Snow again.